Good morning, students. In course of discussion, skeleton. Today we will discuss rib cage, limb bones at once. Next, cartilage. What is cartilage? Where is it present, and how can we observe the X-ray fracture in the bones? So look over here. First one is the rib cage. As we have discussed in last class that suppose this is the vertebral column, just touch in your mid in your chest. There is another bone and this bone is known as chest bone. This is known as chest bone. And now there are ribs. How many ribs? 24. 12 this side by this and 12 this side. They join with the back side, they join with the vertebral column. In front they join with the sternum. Sternum, chest bone. Sternum. Now look over here. Some of the bones directly join with the vertebral column and this one. Some of the ribs are flat, long bones which provide protection to the lungs, heart and chest part also. To provide protection, it forms a cage-like structure which is known as rib cage. Got it? Now look diagram that is given on the page number 79. Diagram of the bones in our body. And in the bones, concentrate on the bones of the forelimbs and hind limbs. Number one, this one. This is the bone. This bone is known as humerus. This is collarbone, clavicle, collarbone. Humerus. There are two bones, radius and ulna. These are the wrist bones, and wrist bones, carpal. Next one, these are fingers, phalanges. Carpals, phalanges, finger bones. First bone of the forelimb, second bone, radius ulna, third bone, wrist bones, phalanges. Here, the first bone in the leg, femur, and femur is the largest bone, longest bone and strongest bone of the body. Largest bone, longest bone and strongest bone of the body. Now this is the knee, and below the knee there are two bones. These are tibia and fibula. Next one, ankle joint. You shake your leg, ankle joint, and this ankle joint, tarsal bones, and last one, phalanges. Got it? So forelimb bones, humerus, radius ulna, carpal and phalanges. Hind limb bones, femur, tibia, fibula, tarsals and phalanges. Phalanges, toes. पैरों की उंगलियों क्या कहते हैं? Toes. These are fingers. In our body, skeleton is not only made up of bones, but also along with the bones, there is one another tissue that is known as cartilage. This cartilage is slightly flexible, soft part. Why it is soft and bones are too much hard? Because in case of the bones, mineral deposition takes place. Minerals get deposited. Calcium phosphate, magnesium phosphate, right? Calcium phosphate make the bones stronger. हार्ड होंगे तभी तो, अदरवाइज कोई भी ठोक के चला जाएगा. So bones become harder, rigid due to the calcium phosphate. Calcium. Drink a glass of milk daily. Now cartilage घुमा दो. बोन टूटी क्या, फ्रैक्चर हुई क्या? नहीं हुई. टूटी क्या? नहीं. There are certain places cartilage is present. Not only this one, but also long part of the bones at the tips they have cartilage. These cartilage are flexible, soft tissues, right? That's why they prevent their fracture. Cartilage, flexible, elastic, soft tissues. They don't have mineral deposition. That they don't have mineral deposition. Got it? Now look one another point. How can we observe the fracture in a bone? Actually, during fracture, bones are broken down. Doctor use which one? Doctor use X-rays. Study X-rays for. Actually, X-ray can penetrate our body fleshy part can be penetrated, but they unable to penetrate to the bones. So they make the shadow of the bones. X-rays form the shadow of the bones. If you look up X-rays, you should go to bone doctors of the bone, orthopedicians. And orthopedicians, when you go visit, they having a number of the X-rays. You can collect these X-rays and look what part is shown in this chest part, hand part, leg part, bones, and it's showing the small crack if there is any fracture. So how can we study a fracture? By using X-rays. X-ray images. A doctor can see, observe, decide which bone is fractured or broken down.